Yeah, to study at a creative university is great. I have the ability to work with a bunch of different people. I'd say my favourite thing about UCA is not only being able to work with those people, but be in a space that allows you to be as creative and experiment as much as you want. It's just a really happy environment and a space to kind of go over a bunch of different courses and work with different people, which I think is really great. Being on the photography course, I have access to facilities such as the darkroom, both colour and black and white. We get different studio spaces and the ability to also work in a digital suite that's full of Mac scanners and printers, so it's great to have a plethora of different equipment. What attracted me to study photography at UCA is, I felt a connection with it on my open day, but also just being in a smaller space, which I found to be really useful as you kind of get that one-to-one contact with tutors and other students. I just felt like it was a really kind of happy environment and place to be, so I felt like I was at the place I should be. I find Farnham to actually be a really nice, quaint little place. There's a pretty big social bracket here, so if you have a lot of friends you can go to the pubs, and there's different quiz nights that happens at different pubs, but you also have the SU here, so it's great to kind of be able to come on campus and still hang around with students that you've either met or you've known for a really long time. In terms of extracurricular activities on campus, I am part of a photography society, so we work on different projects every 2 weeks and kind of collaborate together, which is really great. But again, you have the SU, which kind of make other events and societies happen, and if there isn't a society that already exists and you get enough people on your side, then you can actually create your own. I think it's really beneficial to have the campuses and accommodation on the same space, because not only can you kind of get to your lectures quickly and get to know other people, but you have that shared space and that time to spend, but also be around your uni and have that kind of creativity constantly, whether you're just working in your room or you're in campus in a studio doing a workshops. I feel like I've personally changed as I've been able to just really think outside the box and experiment. I've done a bunch of new things on my course that I probably would never have done in the real world or experimented with. I've been able to look deeper into myself personally, but also meet a bunch of like-minded people and kind of experiment on different courses I never thought that I'd be able to. So, for example, I ended up doing behind-the-scenes photography on a film crew with a film set, and I think that that was really fun and exciting to do, and it's now a passion of mine, but I wouldn't have discovered that if I didn't come to uni. I think with a niche kind of subject and topic in terms of creativity, you have to want to come here and want to know more about what you're doing and learn it to actually be here. So everybody is always like bubbly and friendly and they want to be here. So I just think it's a great atmosphere overall and I really enjoy being here.